Okay, this is a little bit out of the ordinary. Hey there everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review, where today I'm going to be showcasing the Tale of Kingship mod, which is a sequel to the famous Tale of Kingdoms mod many of you have probably heard of already. Now if you haven't heard of it, Tale of Kingdoms is a mod where you start at the bottom of the kingdom in status and you slowly earn your way up until you finally become king. However, this sequel works kind of the other way around, where you're already king and you have to build your kingdom from scratch. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. It's a really complex mod, but it is really awesome. So the first thing you'll notice is that we're just in a blank land, nothing's set up, but after you've installed this mod you need to hit the Y key and the journey will begin. So one thing to know before you do start is that you need to choose kind of like the land where you want your kingdom to begin, because it will spawn in kind of like the main kingdom and then you can spawn your lands off of it, which we'll get to later. So I've chosen this place. It will spawn anywhere. I'm pretty sure it will just spawn in a hill. If you really want to face a giant hill and generate it there, then go ahead. But what we're going to do is hit the Y key and this will come up. So you are about to start Tale of Kingship. The moment that you press start, the mod will generate the starting town. The mod will clear the area for the structure, so beware. So that means, like, say you're starting in a survival world where you've already got houses and stuff built, then be wary of where this is going to spawn in, because it will delete all your lands and stuff like that. This is a very cool graphic, very, very nice. So we're going to press the start and it will slowly start up and we'll see what happens in a second. So here we go. Here's where these stories start. So we've got some really cool like cave painting like stuff with the loading in the top left and the bar at the top. So in a dimension far from what we know today, the human civilization has prospered in an ever... oh god, I missed it. But anyway, but then suddenly evil has found their way into our land. The refugees, creatures from the evil dimension, attacked our lands and kingdoms. So what we're talking about is these crazy guys with the yellow eyes and mouths have come to basically destroy our kingdom, and that is the start of this story. So there's a whole story behind it, and yeah, there's music in the background, and this is a really cool kind of start to the loading screens. It must take ages to generate the land, and you'll probably see it start to generate in the background as well. So the next part, unprepared and caught off guard from this onslaught, the humans were on the brink of annihilation. So these are really evil guys. There's fires everywhere, stuff is burning, and the sea has apparently turned black as well. So yeah, this is the continued generation of the land. I really like how you might notice the music in the background as well. Very familiar, but really awesome. So the next part is, in order to secure the future of humanity, the last order of the humans and the king forged a kingdom scepter. A scepter that contains all of the knowledge humans have learned from this world. So look at that crazy old man. He looks awesome. He looks really tired actually. Probably because he's about to get killed. But here is the kingdom scepter, and we will actually use that in the most part of this mod. So we'll be introduced to that in a bit. And yeah, I really like the style of these paintings actually, these little drawings. They really look kind of old. There's a little crafting table there, and whoa, a scary guy. The only option left for us is to escape. The king opened a door to a different dimension, far from this world. The last settlement of human race now lies in this unknown world, which maybe is hinting towards Minecraft. I don't know, but we'll find out in a bit. So this will have, well, it's still kind of like a heavy work in progress mod, so it doesn't have all the features yet, but this story I think is a newly added feature. It looks really awesome, and there will be a full story to it on your way to kingship. So on next, we have the few years have passed since the dark events. Our numbers are low. You, the last heir to the throne, must secure the future of humanity. Soon evil will also spread across this world. The last order awaits. So it's a really, really deep story, which is it sounds really cool. It does sound really like involving, and I guess this is us looking over our kingdom that we've got to build, and this kind of looks like a scarecrow, or maybe it's just a tree. I don't know why, because it looks like it's got a little hat here, a little eye and a mouth. But yeah, people, trees, and we have to build this land from scratch. Epic. So here we are, the final bit of the loading screen. So it's completely loaded. The thing in the background should have generated by now. And you got this kind of like Tale of Kingship logo here, which looks really sweet. Kind of reminds me of Gryffindor. But anyway, exit. And we should... oh my god, it's behind us. It's behind us, so it's generated behind us for some reason. And this is what it was building throughout the whole loading screen. Look at this. As you can see, it's kind of like misplaced in here. It's really looking best in a plains biome, but all the grass is starting to die, and this is how it spawns in, and this structure is absolutely incredible. So let's take a walk in, and it will look kind of similar to the Tale of Kingdoms mod, but it's a lot more improved, so it looks really cool. We've got lots of plots here that you can add to later on. We've just got loads of farms. We've got the farmer over here. If you've played the Tale of Kingdoms mod before, here's the farmer, and yes, if you right-click him, he will give you bread. Come here, give me my bread. Sir, give me, there we go. Take some bread. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So, let's move along, and we've actually got some other things to look at. while we're in here. So lots of these don't actually work right now, but we do have the marketplace. So we've got lots of shops, and if we right click, we'll be able to buy stuff. So here we've got the kind of gold system and buy items. So for 3,955 coins, you can get a chain helmet. 5,000, about 5,500 coins, you can get a diamond pickaxe. So really useful stuff in here, but for a very high price. There's these random villagers that don't do anything on a right click just yet. So yeah, it's all coming together very nicely. Our bread is still in our inventory. Beautiful. So we're going to move on up to kind of like the guild part, which is this part over here. So the guild is something that was the pivotal part of the original Tale of Kingdom story, and I believe will play a big part in this story as well. It's not functioning properly at the minute. It doesn't function at all even, but it does function a tiny bit, so that we can have a look. So if we come around here, this will look familiar, and here is the guild master. So if you right click him, you'll get a thing called the last order, and it says welcome to the last order hero, which I guess is kind of like your guild that is, well, the name of the guild that's in this mod. And you've got different options. You've got get task, hire hunters, fix the town, retire hunters, exit, and you've got your path to kingship bar, which I guess is the most pivotal part of the mod. So you need to fill this bar to complete the mod, but you can't actually do anything. You can't even click exit, so a quick escape will get us out of this. He kind of looks like he's from Assassin's Creed. So yeah, he does look very similar to the one in the Tale of Kingdoms mod. So I think that's pretty much all that the town has to offer at the moment. But we've got some amazing new item to look at, which was featured in the story at the beginning. So let's just go out the front of this building and start using our Kingdom's Scepter. So because we are heir to the throne, or the only heir to the throne, we need to use this Kingdom Scepter to build our own kingdom. So this is like the main part of your kingdom and is the start of your kingdom. So let's go to the Y key. And we will get this little menu here. So you've got kingdom screen, so it kind of reminds me a little bit of a very simple Sim City, because you've got stuff like resources, food, wood, and stone, because this is just Minecraft, remember. Output, so we've got the way different people working at different stuff. So we've got food output, wood output, and stone output, which are all your kingdom kind of employees work towards. And you've got your currency, you can either use gold or emerald, and then you've got your population that are working and your population that are currently on standby. So what you can do here is repair buildings, destroy buildings, unlock tiers, which will come apparent in a second, or you can go into your Kingdom Scepter and Kingdom Block, which is what we're going to do now. So Kingdom Scepter, you actually need to spawn it in, and this is what it looks like. So exit from here and get down onto the ground, and this is what it looks like. This is your Kingdom Scepter, which was from the story at the beginning, and this is your be-all and end-all of your kingdom. So all that you do with this Kingdom Scepter is applied to this certain item. So if you lose your Kingdom Scepter, like if you die and then or drop it in lava or something, you spawn in a new scepter, you will lose control of your whole kingdom. So you need to keep this very safe, and I'd advise not taking it on your travels to find diamonds. But anyway, let's go into more what this does. So no, we don't want that, we don't want that, we don't want that. We want the Y key. So let's go into Kingdom Scepter, and you can actually claim land of this. So if we go to switch mode, you can go to tile mode, you can go to grass mode and claim mode. But we want claim mode, and we can switch design, which is kind of like or what is built around the land that you claim. So we've got walled fences, we've got stone wall, normal fences, or whatever we like. So we're going to go for normal fences. Click exit. Actually, we can change the size of the trigger area. We want to go really big, because we need to build some of the bigger houses later on. So let's see how big we can go. We can go to 64 by 64. So let's just change time to day. There we go. And we can start claiming our land. So what we need to do is go over. I'm just going to go over to this land over here. And what we need to do is hold right click with our Kingdom Scepter. And as you can see, it goes enchanted. And then we need to point it at the ground and let go. It will freeze for a little bit while it's generating the land. And here we go. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I love how it generates the land in this mod. It looks amazing. So you hear this little kind of boom, little sound effect. And your 64 by 64 land has been claimed. So this is now part of your kingdom. And it's pretty difficult to try and join it up with this, but you can kind of patch it up later with your building skill. So yeah, this is our 64 by 64 bit of land. It cuts in very nicely. I'm actually going to spawn another 64 by 64 bit, just because we need a lot of space for all of the stuff that we want to build here. So let's go again. And there we go. We've got another 64 by 64 land. And that rumble is amazing. It reminds me of like the old Command and Conquer games, if any of you remember them. So what can we do with this land? So let's actually just square this off a little bit, just to make sure we've got enough space. There we go. Beautiful. And now we can actually start building stuff on here. So this is the start of our brand new kingdom. And what we're going to do is go into our Y key. And go to Kingdom Block. So we need to spawn one of these in, and this is what the Kingdom Block looks like. It looks just like a normal block. You place it down, and this is where you place down lots of buildings and new stuff in your world. So if you go to the Y key again, Kingdom Block, and then we've got different modes. So we've got lamp mode, which just spawns in normal lamps, so you can just spawn lamps around. It saves you just using torches and building your own, which is cool. Or we've got different tiers. So we've got tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, and assortment. So the tier 1 buildings are going to be the cheapest. I'm assuming in the future version versions of this mod, you're going to be able to build stuff with money and stuff like that, but that's not implemented in the mod just yet. So we're going to go into tier 1, and then we go over to where we want to build something. So let's just build something in this corner for now. And there's a village over there, so we can take over that later on. So what we're going to do is put this block down and then right click it, and you'll be able to see all of the tier 1 buildings that you can build. So you need the resources as well later on, which is awesome. And currently we're working on emeralds. So the amount of emeralds that we have and the stone and the wood will attribute to what we can actually build. So I'm guessing for the smaller stuff like the small house, you'll need less wood, less stone than you would for like a massive granary and stuff. So we're going to build a small house. All we need to do is click this and it will show you the blueprint. So what we're going to take note of first is what it can actually do. So if we build a small house, you increase your population by 2, and if you say build a farm, you can generate food. If you create a small shop, you can buy and sell items for gold and really cool stuff like that. So we're going to select small house, and it will bring you up this kind of like blueprint here, and we need to click preview to have a look around. So this is the blueprint for it. If you haven't got enough space, it will show you, and you just need to break this block and place it again to get rid of the blueprint, and just repeat the process of what we just did so that you can build your house. But this one, we've definitely got enough room, more than enough room, and we're going to right click again, and then we'll select small house, go back to this and build instead of clicking previews, because a little bit of a bug in this one, or a feature that's not been implemented yet, is that you have to go back and select the blueprint again to build it after you previewed it. But we'll click build, and the best part about this mod is it actually builds it before your eyes. Check this out. Oh my word, this is amazing. Not only are the buildings looking amazing, but the way they are built is incredible. So let's go over here and check what's going on inside this house. So we've got a really small house. We've got some villagers because it did increase our population by 2. They won't actually do anything just yet, but we've got a little trap door here which you can make later on into something, I guess. A little a bit of lava down there would make it into a nice little bin. And then we've got a bed up here, which isn't actually a normal bed, it's just kind of like a woolen bed. We've got a chest, doesn't have anything in it right now. We've got a fire. We've got some really nice stuff in here. So this is a really cool compact house, which would actually be really good to live in yourself if you really want to. And you've got a little balcony around here. Very dangerous over here though, very dangerous. So let's get out of here. Let's fall down here actually, and then leave the house. How are we doing? Oh, balcony as well. This is luxury. So what we're going to do is now move on to the higher tier houses. Now we're going to need a lot of space for these higher tier ones, and I'm going to skip all the way through the tiers to tier 4. So what we're going to have to do is go into our Y key first, go to kingdom block, switch tier, and you can see which tier it's switching to at the top. We're going to go all the way to tier 4. I'm not going to show you all the buildings in this because you need something to go and find out yourself, right? So we're going to go into here, right click, and we're going to go on to the town hall. So this will set up a lot of stuff for your kingdom, which is really cool. We'll go to preview, and we've just about got enough space. So what we're going to do is knock this out and start again. So I'd highly recommend that you knock it out rather than right clicking again, so I think it does crash your game as it did with last time, but you probably won't be able to tell because it's about editing. But anyway, go to town hall and build, and you'll see this amazing structure built before your very eyes. It is really amazing how it works. I don't even know how he did it. How did they do it? But check it out. All of these buildings are really well made. I've looked at most of them. All of them are amazing designs, and the way they are built right in front of you is just even better. It really reminds me of something like Command and Conquer or Age of Empires, where you can just build your massive kingdom instead of just having a preset one and build and build and build. So it's really awesome, amazing. And the fact that you have to have the resources like the stone and everything, you'd obviously have to have loads for this, loads of emeralds, loads of wood and stone to create this, because look how big it is. We've got this amazing horse statue out here. When it's finished building, the head just needs to be apparent. Come on, but there we go. Look at this amazing horse statue. And then we've got it populated as well. It will automatically populate it for you. And the town hall is almost finished. Look how amazing this is. We now have a town hall and a small house. So I think the town hall is one of the biggest structures that you can build. And look at this. This is very nice. We've got end stone in the walls. We've got whole like a seating area. We've got loads of upstairs. We've got a massive lamp that looks really nice. I like that. And then we've got loads of like balconies and even a twisty staircase up to the top. Let me get on there. Let me get on there. Come on. There we go. Let me just go up here and we'll be able to see out the top, which looks awesome. So here we go. We've got a little balcony, very dangerous, but yeah, really sweet. So we're going to build one more thing and I'm not sure what to build. Let's go to tier, I guess we'll go to tier 2 again. Tier 4 even. Let's go to tier 4. Place this block down and see if we've got enough space to build one more just to show you what it looks like. And yeah, let's go into here. We've got stables, light tower. Oh my god, a castle. A castle! We're probably going to need a lot of space for that. So I said town hall is the biggest, but I think the castle is. So we click castle, preview, and yes, we do not have nowhere near enough space for this. Look how far it goes. It goes all the way out there. And no, I'm not going to have enough space for that. So let's scrap that idea and go for something else. Actually, I might skip to somewhere where I've created enough land. And yeah, I'm actually going to do that. Let's go and create a castle. Right then, this should finally be enough space. Look, you can't even see the other end because my render distance doesn't go that far. Here we go. Plop this down, right click, and we should be able to blueprint the castle properly now. Let's go and see what happens. Oh, it looks like we're good. We're good to go. This is going to be sweet. This is probably going to take a while to build, actually, because hopefully it is a decent, amazing castle. So go to castle and then hit build, and hopefully it will start building it. It will show us an error if it can't build it. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's been accepted. We've got enough space, and here we go. The castle is about to be built. Oh, it's turning to nighttime as well. Let me just change that today, and then we'll continue with the viewing of the castle. This is going to be so big. Watch out. These guys are going to get squashed so badly. Oh, look, it's just going to miss her. Look, just right there. So we've got a little kind of a moat appearing here. We've got the turrets kind of being panned out in dirt. And I might make this a time lapse. Let's do it. Now that is what I call a castle. Look how amazing this looks. This must have taken so long to build. It took long enough to generate. Wow, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It did take quite a while in real time, but here it is. It looks amazing. I like how you've got the old English flags on top there, like the old style medieval, and you've got loads of people in here, and let's take a look inside the castle. So let's do this. Let's go straight inside. We'll take a quick whiz round, and that'll be the end of the review. And look, this is absolutely huge from normal player view. We've got loads of stables down here, I believe. Yep, we've got stables, note blocks, hay bales. It looks so incredible. We've got a little pond in here. I don't think the insides are that oh god, they are filled with something, but not something you want to see. So they're not actually decked out inside just yet, but remember, this is a heavy work in progress, but the outside is just looking incredible. So the inside is going to be fully finished, not with zombies and creepers, but with other stuff, and it just looks so good. It looks amazing. So yeah, this has been the Tale of Kingship mod. It is the sequel to the Tale of Kingdoms mod. It looks amazing, has loads of potential in it already, and hopefully you will follow it on its way to being completely finished. So if you do want to try this out for yourself, which I highly recommend, so you can go and view all of the different buildings. There's so many tiers that I haven't showed you, so many buildings. I've only showed you 3 of the buildings, and this is the biggest one. My god, it's huge. So if you do like what you see and want to play it for yourself, check it out in the description below. You'll be able to see all the buildings, all the tiers, and all the good stuff that comes with it too. So yeah, if you did also enjoy this video, then please do hit that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos, and for all of you, a like and a favorite would be greatly appreciated too. So thanks a lot guys for watching. Do go check out this mod. It's definitely worth it, and we've got King Creeper over here. Oh yes. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching guys. I've been Dan from the Diamond Minecart, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.